Hey guys, and welcome. This is Tubaplyr. In case you're just joining us, Not the Robots is a stealth roguelike kind of planning game that I've been playing, and it's super fun, and I like it. And we got pretty far last time, not to spoil anything, but it was pretty good. So now we have a campaign slider. We didn't have that before. Before we would just go into campaign and it would play. So I don't know if we want to increase the difficulty. Like, what does that do for us, right? If we just play on normal, I'm thinking that we unlock stuff just as fast. And what's the point of working harder when we haven't even finished the game yet? Which is something that I want to do. So first floors are going to be pretty easy for us. At least I'm hoping they're going to be. Alright, now that we've gotten max food, we do have invisibility. Okay. So I don't want to... Now forgive me if I'm a little quiet today. I'm super tired for some reason. I don't know what it is, but sometimes my sleep schedule just messes itself up. And I don't know what to do. Now we have a lot of lasers in this room. We have a blue laser. What is that laser? It's an orange laser. That's fine. And then the rest are all blue lasers. So I think we drop in real quick. Just eat a bunch of stuff. We crouch for that orange laser. Then uncrouch. We kind of want to get... I mean, we're fine with invisibility. So the meta, from what I understand so far, is you want to get at least a dig early game. In fact, let's try for it. Let's try for a dig here. If the game is going to give us invisibility twice, I don't want to say no. F me. I knew that was going to happen. I was like, I should invisibility right here. I was trying to not take damage there. We did get the max food bonus, which I'm excited about. It's going to advance our progress pretty well. Satisfied with your meal, you look to the north. This is usually the level with the sentry on it. Because we just finished level 1. We got the sentry building, like the introduction of the sentry building is how it's been. Now, we've gotten some stuff in previous games. Like we've gotten a battery. We unlocked a battery, and we also unlocked the freebie, which we've gotten before. We got that on the last run, which I was pretty excited about. I mean, it revives you with 20 health. Okay, so we do have sentries. Luckily, they're all trapped, right? They're all trapped on that side. It doesn't look like they can get out, actually. So I think what that means is that just leaves us free reign. So I think since we have 2 boxes here, we can afford to take our chances. It's your 10 seconds, also keeping you crouched. I mean, that is useful, right? My curiosity is going to get the best of me. Okay, freebie is not a bad pickup. Freebie is priority list. Is it better than invisibility? Is the good question to ask, right? Because I mean, that's pretty much the best item. That and the ability to dig through walls. Multiplier is nice. I would like a scanner, actually. As much as I dislike scanners. So these guys are kind of trapped in this room. See, it would be so helpful to have dig here. And knowing that it could just be a multiplier, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it going into that room and taking damage when we could get the no damage bonus. So I think we're just going to take off, which is fine. I mean, if it gets us farther in the game, that's ideal, right? Like, that's the ideal thing that we want. When I try to get to the end of the game, I don't know if there is an end. But I want to try to get to it if I can. So we have this guy who's a main problem. But both of them are problems. And then this floor is not working with us. We do have a health pickup, which I'm pretty excited about. I'm waiting for their loop to break, right? Because they're in this loop that they have going where one enters that room and then one guards this freaking elevator. It always seems to be the case where there's one guy just circling the elevator for some reason. Like, why? Please leave. I think we go now. We crouch a little bit. We play the stealth game. He noticed me. I didn't want to eat that much furniture. Okay. So we're going to take that health potion because we need it.
Mr. McCormick, a reporter came to my office today to ask about our Trash Technologies division. She was very nosy. She repeatedly asked for me to explain why our sentient smart modules are a necessary replacement for standard trash bins. She asked why we don't use them in any of our own facilities. I know that we have to get out, guys. To gather and interpret advertising data from consumers' refuse, but I assured her that our sole interest lies in increasing the public's level of convenience through technological innovation. Is that an acceptable response? Respectfully, Jane Stevens, Area Manager, 3rd Street.
Huh. So I don't know what those snippets are. I imagine there's like an overlying story in this game. And you have to kind of gather all the things to figure it out. Because I think they come in random snippets, so you won't be able to tell what's going on until you get all of them. That would be pretty much expected. It would be expected of this game. Okay, so we have the sequence objective here. There's no sentries, which I like. That's the thing that makes or breaks a level for us, right? I think every level that we've died on has had at least one sentry in it. My least favorite are the blue lasers, right? Because you're just kind of stuck. Like, if they come after you... See, like, this is a situation that there's no way out of without taking damage. I mean, I wish there was a jump button. I mean, maybe there is and I just haven't looked into the controls high enough. Is it bad of me? We have 103 health. So I wanna, my curiosity is gonna get the best of me here. My meta game here is dig. Yes, that's exactly what I want, because late game there are a ton of these walls, right? We're already kind of seeing it here where there's no way out once you get down here. And if there was a sentry, we would be screwed. But now that I have this dig thing, we're actually going to dig right there and get all three of them, so we can kind of get maneuver a little bit easier. But yeah, no, that's what I'm saying is, like, late game, they don't give you very many options out, especially with all those sentries. If anything, that's all they should be giving you is options out. So I'm thinking that dig is the meta, or at least the early game meta you want to try to get as many digs as possible. I am not gonna risk getting rid of a dig for something worse. And I mean I could do it, but for right now in the game, dig is the best item to me. I dig and maybe invisibility. Invisibility has saved me a lot. I don't. Thank you. I don't know if or what the battery power up is. Can you go, please? Okay. I mean, it's an orange laser, so I don't really care. We didn't get all the food. I might have missed a couple. That's fine. I probably should have gotten all the food there. I think I missed like a desk or two back behind where there's two like lasers right next to each other. I mean, as long as there's no sentry, I don't see one. As long as there's no sentry, I think we're in the golden. I think it's kind of easy mode from then on. Like this is a great place to have dig, right? The problem are moments like these where the blue lasers kind of have the best of you and there's nothing you can do. And I mean, it's randomly generated and all that, and but there's nothing you can do against blue lasers. So if you see a blue laser coming at you, you're kind of just, you have to sit down and take it, which is fine with me. It's just, I don't know, I feel like it would be better if they added something that maybe added a little bit more to that enemy, because it's just a death laser, right? Like, you can't do anything. I mean, it's a good obstacle. I just wish there was a way around it, right? And I guess that's me being selfish as a player. What I do need, though, is all of the bonus boxes possible on this level, because I need another inventory slot, and if I'm just stuck with a dig, I fear that our adventure will not bode well. So as soon as we get one done, as soon as we get one done, we're gonna be able to go and get these boxes. And I don't want to dig here like I would like to dig there, but I can't, because if that blue laser comes, we're gonna dig here though. Wait for this blue laser to kind of get around us here. And then get this bonus box before we leave. +1 inventory is exactly what we were looking for. So that's always good. What is this? Multiplier ×2. You know, I take it. It's not something that I need. Like, multiplier is good to have, but we're going to take this bonus. Scanner is always good. Scanner is exactly what is needed. Now we have blocks, and now blocks is good, don't get me wrong, but I think we drop blocks because they're okay. That's fine. That is totally fine. We drop blocks for blocks. The curiosity did not kill me, although so far I don't know of a bad item except for sprint. Like, I don't really like sprint. I feel like sprint is a cop-out. Like, you just run away. Like, that's what sprint's for. And I mean, the only time you would use sprint as not running away is if you're trying to get past a sentry really fast, and most of the time sentries are grouped up in like groups of 5 or 6. I mean, especially in the later levels. I mean, at least that's what I've seen. We've seen that. Wow, dude, that sentry is just right on this elevator, like both of them. So we have invisible there. And if that's the only thing, like, I'll take, like, give me invisibility. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, invisibility's, the only reason invisibility is worth it is because of the damage reduction. Are you gonna leave? This sentry is ridiculous. Just turn the other way. And see, now that sentry's looking at me now that he's turned the other way. So it just prolongs me entering the level and having any fun. I wish they would spawn away from me, so like that one level, they spawned away from me. But of course, we're gonna need to take some precautions a little bit. Okay. We're gonna take this, 'cause okay, I was hoping he wouldn't, and he didn't. We're gonna take that because we know what the other one is. Dig. Okay. I mean, we get rid of this dig because it's at a lower percentage, and we pick up invisibility. So we do need that food, but I think we worry about food last, especially with sentries in the level. Food is an objective that is not necessarily on our top priority. Now we will consume that and that to get this. Oh, please get that real fast. And then come over here. Okay. That sentry didn't see us, which is awesome. Awesome news. That sentry's kind of minding his own business. So now I'm in a situation where I like it. I'm going to come around here, get that. And then if we can get this last sequence taken care of by doing this, now all we need to do is worry about food. Now, assuming this guy is not an ass. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to swear there. Assuming this guy doesn't suck, right? Okay, they don't suck. So we're just gonna take most of the stuff. Okay. So that guy's kinda gonna roam around, it looks like. I'm gonna take most of the furniture over here while he's kind of minding his own business over there. And we do have a blue laser here. I'm not too worried about this blue laser. There's only one. I don't need to worry about it so much. We do have a dig up, so as soon as we get to this end over here, we will be able to dig. I don't see the other sentry anywhere. I think we just eat all this food while we can. And we take off. I think I want to go with the no damage bonus. I mean, we don't want to take a risk at a max food bonus if we're going to lose the damage bonus, because the damage bonus is essentially the same thing, right? So I don't want to exchange one for the other, and keeping our health is more advisable than keeping bonuses up. Now again, we're stuck with a bot that wants to roam around the elevator. I don't know if it seems to be a common thing, right? Like it's not a thing that doesn't happen, right? So right now I have what I think to be the meta, right? We have invisibility and pickaxe. Okay, we're dropping in now. Well, that guy's distracted. Where's the other guy? Makes me nervous. Is he trapped in that room? So, okay, so we do have a sequence objective. So our furniture objective is going to come last. I think that's the meta when it comes to if you have anything that prioritizes anything else besides food. Because food is, yeah, it's good. It's the first thing they teach you. Of course the sentry is coming this way. Okay, so we're going to leave... flip, see, and that's what I'm talking about. Like if I could jump over that blue laser. Okay, so we're gonna play a little bit of Ring Around the Rosie with this guy. And yeah, you know what? I mean, the blue laser is gonna do what it does. Okay, so he saw me. The problem is, can I do this? No. Okay. We're gonna have to dig here. So we can kind of get the drop on this. Okay. So we escaped that guy. I mean, if he comes over here though. Now we need to go get 3. So I'm not too excited about alerting one of them and taking damage. Unfortunately, we won't get the damage bonus. Oh, I need that 3. Give me 3. Okay, now we just need, and of course, I mean. Okay, so we alerted the other one. So now they're both moving at higher speeds. Now, moving at higher speeds isn't a bad thing. It's just if they both come in the same place. So we're just gonna accept damage by other places or through other sources. We should start working on our food objective now that we have that. Since there's no one over here, we do want to get this. Okay. So we're gonna need, I think our plan of action is to come around. I mean, we're gonna get hit by that blue laser. We're gonna switch to our invisibility, come over, eat this furniture real quick. Because we do want a quick out in case. Okay. We're sitting pretty with 75 health. I don't know I don't know. I don't know. We're on building 5. We're making progress. I'm not particularly thrilled about taking damage on that floor, but it's a thing that we need to do. It's a thing that happens. I wonder if this commentary is, I mean, it's definitely better. It's like it's easier on me, so I don't have to. What the F is going on here? Oh my goodness, dude. This sucks. So we have a tagger on this level. And we have like 90. Not like, it's not even like 1 or 2 lasers, right? It's like so what I'm deducing, right, is those light blue boxes are up, like, plus upgrades, like sprint plus, invisibility plus, dig plus. But the only one we've gotten so far is sprint plus. So I'm guessing those 2 are sprint plus, and this is something I don't know. But it doesn't matter because we need to get rid of something. And honestly, I think I don't want to save and quit. We're in this to win. I think we get rid of invisibility. We get the tagger. We start doing this mission early. So, alright, so we're going to start tagging things early. Luckily there's no sentries. We're going to come around here. I mean, as long as there's no sentries, I have no problem with tagging things. It's just annoying to do so, right? I think tagging is the most annoying mission because you're trying to get up close and personal, and at the same time not take damage, and you have to get this food bonus completed. I think it's just a big hassle, and that blue laser is just gonna hurt you no matter what. That's why I hate that blue laser. There's not much you can do about a blue laser. Except like go around it like that, but if there's multiple blue lasers, I mean, what are you gonna do, right? And that's why that's an example of why dig is so helpful right there, is like, especially if there's a sentry or something like that, we would be able to make a quick escape. Okay, so this is the hard part. This is where all the This is where we need to stand and run. And I mean, blue lasers are gonna be blue lasers. Just kind of take damage willy-nilly. So we're done with the tracer. I don't know if that means that we can then get rid of it. I guess. So I don't know what I want to do with sprint, right? Like, let's see what's in the new box first. Invisible. We'll take it. It's fine. I don't like blue lasers at all. Blue lasers suck. And I mean, we need 6 food. Are you kidding me? Is this enough? Is this enough food? We need 1 more food. Okay, this lamp will be enough. We'll just head down to the next floor. We're not going to get max food or no damage. Unfortunately, we have 49 health. What am I looking for? I'm looking for another bonus box. We didn't necessarily collect that one because it could have been a multiplier box and that would have taken us more damage. If I can get another bonus box, though, it'll solve all the problems. Now I'm impressed. There's actually no sentries, with the exception of like a tagger. And I mean, we're gonna lose here. The reason why this is tough is because you have to get rid of one of your items. If you get the tagger without having to do that, That would make this this whole song and dance much cooler, or much cooler of a. I don't even know how to like what it is. A much cooler of like an objective, like a little like thing that you can do. It would make it much easier on the player. Now, when you do get all of them, you can just start, or when you get, intel.
I feel like I've been keeping monthly logs of my work forever now with no real purpose in mind.
That's how I kind of feel right now with these
now that the
tagger
AI
missions.
is functioning, it all feels worth it. No one's ever made a sentient machine before. People will want to read about how I did it. Now that the basics are all hooked up and working correctly, I installed 2 versions of the AI in the same room to test how they develop under different conditions. I'm a little apprehensive about both of them, though. The first one reminds me of myself. She makes remarks about her depression on a daily basis, but it's always accidental. It's like she doesn't really want me to know. The other one, I'm not sure about the other one. She seems to hate me. I don't know why. I'm not sure what to do with her yet.
These blue lasers are killing me, dude. If there was a way to stop the blue lasers, you have no idea. And I mean, we're just gonna try to get enough food to get out. Hopefully not take any extra damage, more than we need to, because we don't really need extra damage, especially with 35 health. So we're gonna drop the tracer, grab the freebie. Good pickup considering that we're almost dead, and especially since we haven't seen it, or we did see it earlier. We just gave it up for dig because we had. Can I just come in here? I need the rest of the furniture. Okay. Perfect. That's enough to leave. I think we're on building 6 now. But we're at 35 health, and building 6 is when they introduce, like, not just 3 sentries, but 8 sentries. No, we haven't seen sentries yet, and I've been expecting the sentries for the last 5 buildings now. This office doesn't seem so nice. So I'm guessing that means they increase the difficulty a little bit. Can you be honest about why you're doing that? It's a good question. This is where we die, I think. This room looks huge. What are our objectives? Just food, though. We don't have any other objectives but to eat food. And once again, we have one lone sentry circling the flippin' elevator, dude. Get away. That's so stupid. We're gonna come in now while his back is turned. I mean, with our only objective being furniture, we're gonna try to get past this blue laser and just eat as much as we can. And of course, I enter another room with a blue laser, or contrasting blue lasers. I hate those. Blue lasers that go the exact opposite direction and force you to take damage. But I guess it's just RNG. It's RNG. I think we dig to that health. Wait a second. Oh, okay. I was clicking the wrong button. I was like, why am I not? That seems hardly fair. Not being able to dig through those. Ooh, I did not like that. Okay, so we alerted one of them without kind of knowing. Really? Okay. He's gonna be an idiot kinda and not give me the time of day. And I am going to outsmart everything. Hopefully he doesn't come in this room. Can I uncrouch and then just start eating everything? So my goal is to not be caught by this guy unless I have to be. I think we get in here, take all the stuff in this room that we can, and then leave. Alright, so there's the freebie. That was what I was trying to bank on a little bit. Can I get out of here without being a nuisance? So there's teleporting things around. I mean, that's fine with me. I just need one of them to stop looking. Oh my goodness. Yep, I knew it was gonna happen. Okay. But our goal is not to be the best, it's to finish the game. Geez. Building 6 again, though. Building 6, that's unfortunate. Things that I should work on. I gotta work on those blue lasers. It's a tough thing to get around. I don't know maybe what the meta is around that. What is this? You unlocked a sliding wall trap. That sounds good. That sounds like a good thing. Dude, I like that. Can I have magic tricks too? Okay. I mean, we'll hold off for magic tricks until the next episode. Maybe we'll get that far and get that multiplier up there. I wonder if you play on a higher difficulty, if you get more peppery. Mild. What happened to expert? Anyway, this has been Not the Robots. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you feel like necessary. If you have any suggestions on what else I should play, go ahead and leave a comment for me, and I'll definitely read that, considering I'm fairly small right now. I can definitely keep track of all the comments in the comment section, and if there's anything that you would think that I would like to play, that would be great too. Peace out, you guys. This has been Tubaplyr, and I hope you liked it.